Hey everyone, and welcome back to Hayes Tech. I wanted to go over a flashlight today, and I hope you guys like it. I know I did. This thing is super bright. I'm telling you, if you need a flashlight that's going to lighten up your world, and I do mean lighten up your world, the Gyhugeo, I'm not sure what the name of it is. It's a really weird name. This light is 10,000 lumens bright. This one is my go-to flashlight right here, and this one is supposedly 3,000 lumens. And I'm telling you guys, I can take that outdoors. I have taken it outdoors, and this is like a miniature spotlight in my hand. It'll shoot out about 100 yards with about a 30-foot diameter, very bright light. So I love this thing. It's light, it's compact, it takes one rechargeable battery, which I'll show you guys the batteries, and I love it. You can purchase batteries for these, and guys, when we come back, we're just going to go ahead and dig into this. I'm sure you're going to love this flashlight. So we'll take a look at this thing when we come back. And as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification icon to get a notification of my videos as soon as they're released. That way you don't miss any of them. Okay, we're back. I wanted to go ahead and remove the battery out of this and let you guys see what kind of battery this is. Again, the battery it takes is an 18650. You can get these at Amazon or anywhere online. They're very cheap. You can usually get like a 2-pack and a charger for under $5. Very cheap. I love these. I have about 20 of these on hand with several chargers. So I love it. Now, the flashlight we are going to be reviewing, and I have already opened this. It is called the Gyhugeo. Gyhugeo. I would say Gyhugeo. It's a Gyhugeo. And this is the GY 1200, that's the model number flashlight. Now this takes 4 of those 18650 batteries, and it has 12 Cree LED bulbs in it. It comes in a bubble wrap package. Nothing else in the case. Oh no, it does come with an extra O-ring in case the O-ring for this goes bad, and this is 100% waterproof, and I think it's waterproof up to 100 feet. I wouldn't go that deep with it. I would say it's probably waterproof up to about 30 feet. That's all the deeper I would take it. It is completely O-ring sealed. It does have 12 LED bulbs in it, which I'm going to try to zoom in later and let you guys see. Okay, since I got it out of the box, I went ahead and got the box out of the way. There's nothing else left in it. The bubble wrap was there. It does have like an owner's manual to it. Again, on it, it says it's a GY 1200 flashlight. I think the 1200 is coming from the amount of LEDs in it. And if you open it up, it does have more information on it, and it is all in English. The body of this flashlight is made out of CNC aluminum, so it's been machined down. It is a very heavy body. It does take 4 18650 batteries. It does come with the flashlight, 1 USB cable for charging the 4 18650 batteries, which are included, thank God. But again, guys, you can get these online for very cheap. And I recommend, if you're going to purchase this flashlight, you need to purchase some extra batteries. They're very cheap, very accessible. You can get them anywhere online. It comes with a lanyard, which I already put on. And I like the fact that it came with a lanyard because this battery is very heavy. So having a strap around your wrist in case you drop it or whatever is a nice feature to have. It does have 1 replacement O-ring in it, and again, it comes with this user's manual. The first thing we're going to look at is its settings. It has 3 settings that are readily available, and you use this little button right here. You click it once. That is on high. You notice H came on, and it's the 9 is telling you what the battery level is at. On high, it will run for 3 solid hours. You click it one more time, and now you're on what they call economy or the middle range. And again, it's still showing you what the battery level's at, and this is supposed to run up to 4 to 5 hours. Click it again, you are on low, and this is supposed to run up to 6 hours continuous on time with your battery. Click it again and it's off. Now if we turn it back on and then we press and hold it, it's going to go into strobe mode, and it will just sit there and strobe on and off, on and off, on and off. One thing I don't like about it is you have to go through all of the, the clicks to get it to turn off. So if you're using it on high and you want to shut it off, instead of being able to just press and hold the button to shut it off, you have to press medium, then you have to press low, and then you have to press off. Other than that, I mean, I like it. On the other side, this is going to be where the USB plugs into it. It's a little rubber thing that covers it, that keeps it watertight. You plug your USB charger into here and into any brick. It does not come with a USB charging brick. And I don't like that the flap is not, I mean, it's in there pretty good. And I imagine with water pressure, it's going to push in on it. But I wish this was more of a snap closure like we have on a lot of our phones. The lanyard on it is really cool as well. It's all adjustable. You just press the buttons and pull, and then you can adjust where you want the lanyards at, or the lanyard stop, for putting it on your wrist and then tightening up and so forth. This is made out of all aluminum. It is beautifully done. Very heavy flashlight though. I do have a scale, and I tried to throw it on the scale, and it was so heavy that it just, it wouldn't weigh on my little digital scale for reloading. It does have the paracord on it. I'm going to insert some video in here and let you guys see what it looks like outside in the dark. And oh, I know what I want to do. I want to tear this thing apart and let you guys see what it looks like on the inside. So you just want to screw the back cap off like that, but the back cap, I think, exposes some of the electronics. That doesn't slide out. So again, there's that O-ring. You can replace that. There's also another one up front. You have to actually take the front part off to get to the battery. Screw it like that. And off it comes. There's your O-ring, which seals it up. So you can see the battery there. It does take 4 of the 18650. They are 400 milliamp hour batteries, and they are putting out at 3.7 volts. All 4 of them go in one direction, so it's pretty easy to remember. And at night, if you have to change these out, tactically you can feel the difference between the ends, and you just want to remember the nibs or positive goes toward the light. Make sure your O-ring's on it when you go to put your top back on, and you just screw it on. You have to actually have one of these in your hand to appreciate the flashlight's build quality, because this thing is built like a tank. Now once it's on, there is no like turning the bezel on it to get a wider beam or a narrower beam. It's just one beam. I like that. Same thing with this one here. I've used this for years, and I wish I could remember the name of it, but it doesn't actually have a name on it. I've had this for about 10 years, and I love this flashlight. It's still going strong. This is still my favorite flashlight. This is the runner-up. I love this thing. And again, I'm going to insert some video here to let you guys see. It is 10,000. I mean, with 3 zeros after the 10 lumens. So let's take a look at it outside. Okay, guys, I promised you a flashlight demonstration, and we're going to do that right now. Okay, the first light I wanted to show you is a 600 lumen flashlight. This is my wife's flashlight. I'm going to shine it on the car. It is a good flashlight for, for whatever you might need it for. This flashlight has a bezel that you can push forward and turn it into a spotlight, or pull it out and use it as like a flood or a good flashlight. Okay, so this is supposed to be 600 lumen. I would say more like, if I was going to give it my lumen scale, I'd say it's about 200 to 300. Okay, next light. This is my tactical flashlight, the one I use every single day. Okay, that is on high. Now, if you guys can see down there, I am shining a... this is my tactical flashlight, and I'm shining it over a city block, but it has a fairly narrow band, okay? Now, if I put it in the trees, you guys can see the color of the trees. I'm going to go ahead and back this out now. You can see the colors in the trees and everything like that. But it throws a fairly narrow spotlight. Alright, this is a tactical flashlight. Now the next light I'm going to bring out is the monster. This is the 10,000 lumen flashlight. Now while I don't think it looks quite 10,000 lumens, it does flood the entire street. And it is shining for a complete city block and then some. And the whole road is illuminated. I mean the complete road and everything else. As you can see, neighbor's yard. I mean, this is a bright flashlight. Again, I'm going to demonstrate on the car. Okay, that's high, medium, and low. Off. I'm going to turn it on high again. Now I'm going to press and hold. And that gives the strobe effect. Press it again. We're back on high. Now it's on E and then on low. So that is what you can expect with this flashlight as far as brightness goes. I say it is freaking definitely bright enough. It's worth what they're asking. They're asking $49 for it. It is well worth $49. If you need a light as a survival light or something to go into a harsh environment where you're at night, you're in the dark, and you need a light and you need to see, this light is going to do the job for you. So, I mean, look at how it pulls the colors out. I mean, it's a bright light. All right, that is the demonstration of the light and comparing it to my other flashlights. So let's get back to the video. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a proper definition of lumen so you guys, can get what I'm saying. Okay, Google, what is the definition of lumen?
Here's the definition of lumen. The SI unit of lumen is flux, equal to the amount of light emitted per second in a unit solid angle of 1 steradian from a uniform source of 1 candela.
Alright, well, if you could understand that, you're better than I am. But anyways, that's what lumen stands for. A lot of flashlights kind of throw that in your face. We've got this, we've got that. There are a lot of tactical flashlights out there like this one here that I've been using for over 10 years, and they are super bright. Now, I purchased this one because it was rated at 3,000. Now, a lot of the other reports that I read actually rate this at about 1,000. So they may have been, stretching the truth a little bit. But this one here, the one that I use daily, is between 1,000 and 3,000 lumens. And let me tell you what, that is plenty of freaking light. Now, you step up to 10,000 lumens. I mean, even if this thing is 4 times as bright as that, because this is only one battery. This has 4 batteries and 12 of the same LED emitters as this one has. This is a Cree bulb. Okay, Google, what is a Cree bulb?
According to Cree, Inc., Cree is a market-leading innovator of lighting class LEDs, LED lighting, and semiconductor products for power and radio frequency applications.
That's all I can get from Mrs. Google. I call it the Ginormous, but it's actually a Gyhugeo, according to the name on this. It is made in China. It is an outstanding flashlight. I highly recommend it. It's $49. I know that's a lot of money for a flashlight, but when you compare some of the other flashlights out there, like this from well-known names, and I'm not going to mention them, but they're tactical flashlights, you're looking at about $200 to $300 for a flashlight like that. I'd say it's a little too heavy for personal carry, everyday carry, but if you're going to go hiking and you know that you may possibly be stuck out a little bit late in the evening, I recommend carrying this. if you have a place in your glove box. Throw this in it because you can always keep it charged by just plugging this port into your car charger, and away you go. So there you have it, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you're new. And that's all I have, and I will see you guys on the next video.